CBC Guna, let's get straight to it. So James DeGale versus Eubank Jr. has officially been announced for February 23rd at the London O2, which is live on ITV Box Office, which I personally think is a great matchup. It is in a way a 50-50 fight, but one thing I did want to focus on was more Eubank's new trainer that he's spoken on. He goes by the name of Nate Vasquez, I think. And, he's from the Mayweather gym. I know that Eubank Jr. does go over to Las Vegas at times. I think from the beginning of his career, he's been at the Mayweather gym, obviously working on his footwork and pad work and defense, because, at the Mayweather gym, that's what they're kind of known for based on Mayweather's style. And one thing that did surprise me was that, since the beginning of his career, he's never had a trainer. He's always worked alongside his dad, Eubank Sr., and Ronnie Davies. But, in the press conference, he said that throughout his entire career, Ronnie Davies hasn't trained him. He's just been more of an overseer. Ronnie Davies did do an interview and he said that his back is knackered, his knees are knackered. He's got a scar on his head. I think he's pretty much finished. So he's just kind of in the gym, just, watching Eubank train. But to be able to go this far and just train yourself is, to be fair, pretty impressive on my side. I think all boxers kind of need a trainer, to work on certain things that they're obviously lacking, and when you have someone that's with you 24/7, you're able to work on specific things, go through the motions, and then come up with strategies. And also, in boxing, there's, some sort of bond between a trainer and boxer that only really a boxing trainer can speak of. They start to not know, like, just within their ability on how to fight, but they start to know about their personal life, which is also a big influence, which kind of goes me back to Fury and Ben Davison. If you notice how Ben Davis kind of had to stay with Fury, and understand the fighter. It's not just, understanding their boxing ability, but, kind of understand their ways of living, their family. Because, boxing is a pretty lonely sport, as they say. But yeah, kind of going off topic. But back to Nate Vasquez. I think the only concern I have with Eubank and this trainer is the fact is, will Eubank listen to this trainer? Is he kind of wasting the trainer's time? Because James DeGale mentioned it in the press conference, saying that Eubank was too arrogant to have a trainer. And also Ronnie Davies, who's known Eubank from when he was a kid, said that he's not, I think he even adamantly said he's not going to listen to the trainer. I think if you have a look at his Seconds Out interview, he said that he's not going to listen. So, I think Eubank kind of needs to drop this chip off his shoulder and kind of be open to, new strategies. Because, we all know that when Eubank gets to a higher level opposition, such as George Groves and Saunders, he kind of folds. And I put DeGale on that kind of level. So I think Eubank, this is his time to kind of prove himself that he is on this world level. And if he does lose this, I think I'm not really too sure where he kind of goes from here. I think he will kind of prove to the world that he's not a top level fighter and he's more, maybe just British level. But I am really, really rooting for Eubank Jr. I really do hope that him and this trainer do well together and we can see Eubank, try and fight for the world title. Maybe he might get that rematch against Saunders, or maybe he might get to fight Callum Smith. Who knows? But, best of luck to Eubank. I'm a fan of him and his dad's. So, CBC, I'm out.